and welcome to another exciting FireRiffs live stream. Continuing on with my Christmas theme, I am torturing myself with the holiday nightmare. I almost said horrible, and that's not inaccurate. The holiday nightmare, Santa and the Ice Cream Bunny. Now, if you watch riff tracks, you've probably seen this. They've riffed it. And I'm not trying to rip them off, but they find some really good stuff. And I thought, what the heck? I don't know what to look for, but on my own, but I know what's out there when I look at riff tracks. So I'm going to give this a go. Now, I don't know if anyone's in the stream right now, but if you are in the stream, watching this now, welcome. If you're not in the stream, you can't hear me, so I guess I don't know why I'm talking to you. But due to the nature of riffing, interaction with the chat isn't easy. Now this is a longer riff, so I can afford to kind of peek away at the chat a little bit more. So I'm gonna try to do that a little bit if people are here. I advertise this in a couple of places, so I'm hoping that maybe I get some actual live viewers for this. That would be a lot of fun. So a little background on this movie. I put that in quotes, movie. This was actually made for a theme park, a defunct theme park, now defunct, theme park in Florida called Pirates World. And you'll see bits and pieces of the theme park and how terribly unsafe it looks at the beginning parts and end parts of the film. This movie is... I don't know. It's just weird. I mean, it's very poorly made. It really feels like some kind of fever dream, especially the bookends of it. Very fever dreamish, and you'll see what I mean more or less immediately. In fact, looking at the thumbnail here, you can see a little idea of just how ridiculous and bad it is. That's I mean, granted it's compressed, but I don't think the compression's really taken away too much. I think it's so bad that you really can't tell the difference. And it's not just the image, it's just the whole look and feel of the thing. It's bizarre. I don't know where they came up with it. I don't know how they decided to incorporate the ice cream bunny, whatever the heck that's supposed to be, into this whole thing, which you really see very little of. There's very little ice cream bunny in this. There's really not much Santa. Most of this movie features neither Santa Claus nor the ice cream bunny. This is really just some way to put out the little Thumbelina film that's sandwiched in the middle. It's just kind of shoehorned in there. Actually, really, the bookends are more shoehorned. It's in the middle, so the movie's shoehorned. But the bookended parts feel really, really forced in this thing. Anyways. You're going to see what I mean when I get into this. Man, I'm really hoping someone comes in to watch this. Maybe people are watching and they're just not chatting. And that's cool. That's cool if you don't want to chat. If you just want to lurk, I'm totally cool with that. But this is going to be painful for me, maybe for you. May do well, may not. And yes, I'm procrastinating actually starting this thing because this is a horrible, horrible movie. It's really bad. And I've got some bad stuff coming up later in the month, too. That I don't know if it's better or worse than this, but it's also bad and painful. And it deserves to be riffed, and most of it has been riffed in the past. But it's painful. It scares me that I'm actually doing this to myself. But I guess I can procrastinate no longer. So, without further ado, I present to you, all 0 of you watching this right now, Santa and the Ice Cream Bunny. We're drugged up elves, we're not really happy. I feel so bad for these kids from Ruth Foreman's Pied Piper Playhouse. I feel so bad for them. Santa's song. That guy lost his job for Santa's song. He lost his whole career, I'm sure, for writing Santa's song. Santa's disappeared 'cause he can't stand you people. Ah! Oh, that's terrifying. Was that even planned? Little Snoopy knockoff doll. I pet your hair, Raggedy Andy, because I don't know what else, Raggedy Ann, because I don't know what else to do with you. So yeah, they had to use mostly knockoff dolls in this because no one wanted to be featured in it. Oh, look at the grassy plains of the North Pole. Yep. There's a lot of that in the North Pole, the polar ice cap. Note my very forced reaction. There's a lot of hammering necessary to make dolls. Is that really required to take the mallet to pound the face of this doll? It's taken out of frustration that her agent let her get cast in this thing. Yeah, I'll hammer that ball later. He's looking at the shovel in the corner.
There's a very good reason for Santa not being there.
Santa's out boozing it up.
Places for Santa to be in his sleigh, stuck in the sand, thousands of miles from the North Pole, way down in Florida.
Well, what the heck is Santa doing traipsing around the world on Christmas Eve when he's supposed to be getting ready for the big night?
Took off to the North Pole.
He work on growing a more
predicament.
believable beard. They couldn't find anyone with an actual beard to do this.
Long beard and the red velvet suit and the white fur. That's a lot of
Hey,
heavy
Santa,
clothing
fur is murder.
to be worn on a beach in Florida. And Santa was mighty uncomfortable.
Oh,
But
Santa's always mighty
sun
uncomfortable.
in Florida
Oh, he's
was
making us mighty
certainly
uncomfortable
a lot
anyways.
hotter than any sun at the North Pole.
I always picture the North Pole, such a tropical location. Thank you for explaining that to me. Narrator, who sounds like she's hopped up on... hopped up, sounds like she's on some kind of, I don't know,
What a
antidepressant?
Well,
Too much,
first
maybe?
thing, Santa always has to be presentable. So he put on his thinking cap.
Fart jokes. I'm 5. Man, where is Disney World? I came all the way down here for Disney World, and I just stuck here on a beach. The heck?
Oh, woe is me.
Oh, woe is me that I put myself through this thing. Oh, dear God, what have I done to myself?
Who will give me a helping hand?
Yeah, I'll give you a helping hand.
Out of the sand.
Did it occur to Santa Claus to maybe get off his fat rear and go look for help instead of just standing there conducting the air as he sings his stupid little song? As opposed to those cheerful predicaments he's usually in.
Who will help me?
Wish someone was in the chat to tell me if the video's loud enough.
Set me
Anybody?
If
Nope.
my friends knew where to find me, they would be here. 1, 2, 3. So here I sit, patiently, stuck in the sand. Oh,
Well, children completely ignore me. They're busy jump roping, having real fun.
someone
Ah! He's trapped us in this time lock!
for day is done.
Oh no! I'm stuck! Oh, this looks like a bad idea. Whoa, Santa may have just saved that kid's life. Wow.
Oh, woe
Wait, no, you can't both ride it at once.
is me.
These kids are trying to get killed.
Who will set old Santa free? Who will give
Oh,
me
sorry,
a
radiator in the
helping
background.
hand and get my sleigh out of the sand?
Wow, Santa's lingering on this one a little too long. It's yeah, it's kind of unsettling.
Too hot for them, I fear. My
Hey, what's up, dude? I'm playing baseball.
usual cheer.
Wait, that's one of the elves! Hey, why isn't she working? Get back to work, elf!
Who will help me? Who will?
Well, if you keep singing like that, nobody. Well, that's all I got. I don't know what else to do. I sang to nobody, and I'm still sitting here, stuck in the snow. I guess I'm screwed.
Scotty!
What? Oh, he's talking to the kid in the film.
Bobby! Rebel!
Roger, Santa coming! Ah, I just broke my femur! Shut up, Santa, my femur's broken!
Girl!
Yeah, you don't deserve names.
Mike!
Spike? What a name.
Kathy!
Coming, Santa. Once again, lingering a little too long in this scene, Santa. Just saying. I hope Santa's enjoying our wrestling fun.
Charlie!
Kid. Sorry, you don't deserve a name, kid. It's bad enough that you're slacking off from the toy shop in the North Pole to play frisbee. I'm not going to let you have a name either. Sounds like they're trying to sing through kazoos. In fact, I'm not even sure if those are kazoos or just a really poor recording of children trying to sing. Yay! Santa's stuck in the snow! Now you can beat him for not giving us what we wanted for Christmas last year! You know, when Santa speaks into your head, you gotta wonder if maybe you don't want to talk to this man. Maybe he's a demon. Wait, what? What the? Tom Sawyer? Is that supposed to be Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn? Oh my gosh.
Hey, Huck, where are all those kids
Oh my
going?
gosh.
I don't know, Tom. Let's go find out.
Yes, let's break out of the fictional universe to see what's going on. I mean, I guess if Santa can do it, so can they. Help! The raccoon's rabid! Help! He's tearing me apart! Help! Help! He's foaming at the mouth! Get him off me! Get him off me! And on another note, Tom and Huck aren't really known for living in Florida. I think they live in Mississippi. And I don't think the Mississippi River goes to Florida. They should be washing out in the Gulf right about now. This thing's ridiculous. Oh, what? Oh, that's right, I used my demonic powers to summon some children to me. Demon powers to the rescue. Well, we'll just sit here and stare at Santa Claus, I guess. That's...
Santa, what are you doing here?
This is the first time in hundreds of years that I got stuck. My sleigh came right down here in the sand. Kerplunk, we hit hard.
Are you hurt?
I don't know what I was doing. The skies are clear. I don't know what happened.
But my reindeer, they took off for the North Pole. They tried so hard to get me out of the sand.
And then I said, the heck with this guy. It's getting hot. We're going home.
So off they went to the North Pole without me.
Why do
They
you
don't
want to
love
be
me.
so now, Santa, in the hot sun?
Well, you know, this is the time of the year when we make our pre-Christmas trip around the world, where we find out who's been good and who's been bad.
Aren't you supposed to be doing that all year, Santa?
How will you ever deliver the gifts? And what will happen to Christmas without you?
Well, now you
Because
know
Christmas
that
is
old
all about
saying,
Santa,
"Never
not
let
about
you down
Jesus. What are we
before,
going to do?
Santa isn't going to let you down now. But you must remember that you must keep faith. You must believe.
Hey, Santa, why don't you take one of those planes that's circling around up there?
That
Yeah,
might
just
be a good
lasso it
idea.
from the sky.
That's what I do with my sleigh.
Just leave it, send AAA to get it.
Could that be Santa Claus? doing here?
What do you suppose we're doing here?
He's stuck in the sand. He is stuck. Hey, do you think if we stick around a while, we'll find out what happens? Yeah.
That doesn't sound like much fun, but let's give it a shot. And that's the end of Tom and Huck. I don't think we see them again. They're completely pointless. I mean, the whole thing's completely pointless, but you know, still. Hey, you want to paint a wang on his face when he falls asleep? I'm really indifferent towards Santa's plight. Let's go home. Yeah, let's go home. Yep. Good luck, Santa, you fat lump. Yeah, we're turned to Krampus this year. I don't know how much that radiator's getting picked up in the background, but I apologize for the noise. It's kind of what happens when you have steam heat in the winter. Well, I tried sitting here doing nothing. I tried singing. I tried children. I'm plumb out of ideas.
I've got to try to get out. All those little boys and girls all over the world.
You don't have a backup sleigh in the North Pole. How many presents can you fit in that thing anyway, Santa? Just go. Just leave. You can use another sleigh. Really? You don't have. You know, I'm trying to make sense of this thing. It's not going to happen. It's just not. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to make sense of this thing. I might not even survive this thing. It's already getting pretty bad. Oh crap! What have I done to myself? Oh boy. Oh, that does not sound like a good idea. Santa, you constipated? Oh no, it's just a constipated guy in a gorilla suit. Yeah, little girls they have free access to gorillas. We all know that. I mean, gorillas are just all over the place in Florida, just waiting for little 4 or 5-year-old girls to go get them and bring them to help Santa, and they're well trained too. See, they just do what they're told. Well, maybe, try to get one of your parents with a 4x4, with an all-wheel drive truck, something, maybe a dune buggy, I don't know. What are you doing to me? Why'd you steal me from the petting zoo?
Try that too. I guess we're just about ready to try everything.
Okay, kid, put her in there.
Around the front and then back him in. Back him in, and we'll see what happens. Take him around the front. That's
what,
it.
the front?
The front.
I don't understand, Santa. Oh, the front, the front. You only had to say it 5 more times, and I would have figured it out. Clearly dubbed in post, Santa Claus, who's not actually saying anything to us, or if he is, it was so unintelligible that they had to record it again later.
Come on, you have to try harder.
Force that beast of burden into position against his will.
Just simply isn't going to work. Oh, no, I guess not.
This is why you don't get a name, kid. It's a lonely stream. No one watching. Hold on. Oh! Of course, a pig. Pigs are great at pulling sleighs. That's smaller than a horse, smaller than a reindeer, smaller than a team of reindeer that couldn't get out of the stand. I'm sure the pig will do the job. Thank you, children. You're brilliant. Please stop tormenting me. Please. I just want to be a ham sandwich. Okay, no, he doesn't.
Let me try to help you, child. Let me see what we can do.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Sheep. Sheep known for their strength.
And let's see if we can turn him
For the first time, Santa decides to get out and help.
Hold him. Now, come on. Bring him in. Bring him in. Come on.
He's in. It's not going to get your sleigh out, stupid. Where are these kids getting these animals? Where?
Now we have to get him out again. Oh, harder.
I want to see a kid come along with a bear. That'd be great. Just
Harder.
just a big old like grizzly bear or Kodiak or something. Just bring him in there and try to hook him up to the sleigh, and then they both get mauled.
No. Let's take him out. Take him out. I'm sorry, dear. You'll just have to take him away. No, I guess not. Nothing is going to work. Nothing.
Not nothing. Santa, not king of grammar at all. Well, back to sitting on my fat rear instead of going and doing something. Yep, that's all there is. If a sheep can't get me out, no one can. I'm so depressed. Oh, a cow. Well, there you go, a cow. Well, if that doesn't work, nothing will. Yes, boys have cows all the time. That's normal. Yeah, I don't... Meanwhile, Santa's all sweaty under that hot velvet suit. I mean, good grief. Starting to stink up the place. Kids are like, man, Santa, you stink. You need a bath. Oh, he soiled his pants. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Did you see that?
Nothing else has worked, and if this horse doesn't do the trick, I just don't know what will.
A horse to pull a sleigh? Surely you jest. Who is this maverick child who thought to bring a horse?
Give it a try. I'll try if you're willing. You think you can pack him in? All right, go ahead. Come on. Come on, big fella.
You know, this is kind of what horses do. I don't see why I mean, other than the fact the kid's not really putting any effort into it. Hey, Santa, you want to get off your fat load and help me out here?
Come on, bring him in.
Come on, kid, you stupid kid. Bring him in. What's wrong with you?
Well, now, let me get out and let me see if I can.
He's helping again. Wow, he's getting desperate now. He's helping again.
I guess nothing will. All right, son. All right. Now, let's try it. Push. Push harder. Come on. We've got him moving. Let's go, son. Push. Come on. Let's not give up.
Let's give up.
Let's try to
Just
get
give
it.
up. Get the red eye to Greenland and just go home on that. Just.
Again. Oh, he just simply won't move. Oh. No.
It's almost as if I don't know what I'm doing with the horse.
Try, old boy.
Well, I guess I'll just sit here and die. That's all that's left for me. Is sit here and die.
Oh. Now, what do we do? What do we do?
Go somewhere for help. Get an adult.
Nothing is working.
None of these stupid, lame-brained ideas are working.
By golly, it is. I have never been so hot in my life.
Now, I'm starting to get the impression that he's a little hot.
By golly. I've got to try to get out. All those little boys and girls all over the world waiting for their presents.
So you dig the sleigh out, then what? Okay, you get the sleigh out, you still can't get it anywhere. Why? What is this madness?
Disappoint all those lovely children all over the world. Oh, I've got to try. Got to try. Oh, dear. Oh, I guess that isn't going to work either, and it is so hot. So hot.
I think it's hot.
Dear me. Oh, look at that.
He doesn't even have any place to put the presents on that thing. I don't even...
Down.
This is a poor choice of sleighs.
He was so discouraged.
And
Nothing
stupid.
seemed
Well, this girl is having none of this. I'm only here because my parents made me do this
any
film.
emergency, and he'll think of something. I wonder what it will be this time.
Now, everybody gather in a little closer. Come on. That's fine. And I'll
How much
give you
closer
a
can they
poem
get?
that proves that if you have faith, then all your dreams will come true. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful little girl named
Santa, how's this going to get you out of the sand? Shut up and listen, children. Shut up and listen.
Kinds of hardships until one fine day she met her prince.
Okay, you see, you thought this was bad.
She never gave up hope.
It gets even worse. Just wait.
You
Just wait.
must never give up hope. You must believe. You must always believe. To have faith. Keep a smile.
Always
on your
believe that
face,
Elvis is still
and
alive.
believe, and all your dreams will come true.
And behold, Pirates World. The defunct amusement park that was thankfully run under by Disney World. Fun fact, that girl right there was on an episode of Star Trek The Next Generation. True story. How she got from this to that is beyond... I don't think she was in anything else, though.
A mouse would be as big as me, a crumb my birthday cake. If I were Thumbelina,
I wouldn't be in this crummy park.
I'd sleep inside a flower and bathe
Wow.
in the morning dew.
So remember, Santa is telling this story to the children about how this girl is at Pirates World, going on the big slide, probably burning her legs if she didn't have that thing, and then gonna go...
If I
Yeah.
were Thumbelina,
I'm telling you, this thing's complete madness.
to winter
Utter madness.
this world would be so different, but I wouldn't mind, I wouldn't
That looks really, really unsafe. Like someone vivisected a dog and stuck him on a rail. Except it's, horses.
if I
There's no safety at this park. You're all going to die. Come to Pirates World to meet your maker night. Yeah, I'm a regular Wayne Brady. Except without the fame or the talent or the looks or any of that. Or the high-paying network TV gig.
I were Thumbelina and off to winter snow, this world would be so different.
Oh, let's go see what this crap is all about.
Wouldn't mind,
Let's see. Thumbelina, huh? Oh, gosh. Yeah, I guess. Whatever, I'll go see this. This Thumbelina. You can barely read it. Yep, yellow and red. That's readable. And so the girl went into the Pirates World playhouse and imagined herself as Thumbelina. What am I doing in this horrible thing? What's happening to my career? Oh, wow, what am I doing in this thing? How did I get here? This is horrible. My career is coming to an... Oh my gosh! I've seen them before, they still terrify me. Armand Sarami? Sounds like a... I don't know. It's all misspelled ceramic.
Welcome to the
Go.
fairyland of
Go center
Hans
screen for this
Christian
monstrosity for a while.
Andersen. I am going to tell you the story of Thumbelina, because this little girl, who was only
I'm starting to see
2
why
inches
Pirates World
tall,
didn't survive.
lived with me for a while,
Just
and I think I
maybe.
know her story as well as anyone. If you will look at the models on the table, they will give you an idea of the places she visited during her adventures.
We're not going to show you an actual play. That costs too much
Was
money.
really an aging
Just sit
spinster
here and listen to the
unable to have
burnt out
children
speaker
of
here.
her own. She wanted ever so badly to have someone to love and to
Like
care
an Italian
for.
grandmother.
So she finally decided to do something about it.
I'm going to have me a child, one way or another. Oh, what have I done to myself? Have this cup of coffee that I
Day
just
after
had
day
randomly
after
sitting on a
day.
shelf there.
And no one comes to call. I'm getting so tired of being lonesome.
Maybe I'll go on Tinder and see what's happening there.
This afternoon I'll go see the witch.
Yes.
Maybe she will bring me a little girl.
Yes, that's the solution most
didn't
parents
see much
have.
witches
Most people
and
who
sorcerers.
can't have kids have. Go
But
to a
after
witch.
seeing Thumbelina, I had to believe that she came from a magic spell cast by a good witch.
Or a
This
dark
good
witch.
lived in a cave, not far away from the house where Thumbelina was to live.
Oh, boy.
This witch had many secret ingredients with which she worked her magic.
Most of which
like
can
to
be bought
frighten
at Trader
her
Joe's.
respected mother.
Oh, get ready for a real musical treat, everyone. All 0 of you. Yes, a happy-go-lucky witch song. Witches like to sing. See, you don't know where this is going, but I do. And I am so sorry.
Last year I turned an ugly toad into a prince real quick.
But I didn't give him the intelligence of a human being, so he just went around going ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
Even better trick. Sow a little seed, grow a little princess. 12 new pennies make your wish come true. From a little seed.
Oh, 12
from a
pennies.
little
12 pennies for a human life. That's
magic
pretty
can
good.
do. I helped a duck who had no luck change into a swan. So don't you fret, I'll help you yet before this day is done.
For 12 pennies you get a human life. Summoned
Summoned
from evil dark magic. That doesn't really fit the tune at all, does it?
What magic can do.
That's what tone deaf can do. You know, I think I'm just gonna go to the fertility clinic down the street. That seems like a better idea. Or maybe I'll just adopt a child. You know, I mean, lots of kids need a home. This is all seeming really like a bad idea now that I'm seeing what you're doing here. It's a little scary, actually. How does one make a soul, anyways? That's what I want to know. Yeah, this is just her making lunch. This has nothing to do with magic. Make a little stew.
I helped a duck who had no luck to change into a swan.
Well, that's gonna fix his luck being a swan.
I'll help you yet before this day is done.
Well, could you stop the song and we just get on with this?
Grow a little princess, 12 new
Yeah, I
pennies
really
make
am
your
starting to
wish
regret
come
this
true.
decision. Yeah,
From a little
I don't think you
seed,
know what you're doing,
from
lady.
a little princess, that's what magic can do.
Can I make this movie end faster?
You say you would like a little girl?
Yes,
You're
a
too
very
old
little
to have
girl.
a child. Children need the guidance of someone much younger.
Old people don't have the wisdom
I
necessary
didn't
to
want
guide a
be
child.
spinster by my own choosing. No one would have me. Please help.
Probably because I'm an ugly
I
old
would be
spinster.
good to her, and I would raise her to be a beautiful young lady.
Well, I
And
don't
give
think
her
you have
all
much
the
say in what she
advantages
looks like,
that
but
I've
okay.
never had. Are you sure you want a little girl? Oh, yes.
Are you sure
All
you
my
wouldn't maybe
heart,
like,
I
I don't
would
know,
like
a
a
puppy
beautiful
instead?
young-
They're a lot more fun, you know, and if you can't, you know, and they don't live as long, so if he starts frustrating you, you
what
know.
this will cost you? Oh, no. But anything at all, as long as you fulfill my wish.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need your soul, and you're gonna have to pay off my time in hell when you die.
But you must promise to treat her very well. Because someday this little girl will be a princess. Oh, I promise. I will even treat her like a queen.
Good, because she's gonna be your queen. And you will bow down before her. Oh, yes! That is the price of getting a child through witchcraft. I don't know how the riff tracks guys got through this thing. Not once, but twice. Twice. Those poor guys. At least they were scripted. I'm just going off the cuff here. Let's see. Where do I keep my soul of girl? Darn it.
Now then, take this seed.
And shove it in your uterus.
In the farmer's field and fed to his chicken. This has a special magic. Plant it. Treat it with loving care. And you will
don't seeds for children. Don't give Monsanto any ideas. That's
Here are your 12 pennies, and I shall be forever grateful to you.
Remember,
yeah. Wait till you see what 12
treat
pennies
her
gets
well,
you, lady.
Because someday she will be a princess.
Not a bad looking witch,
Mother
really.
was actually skeptical about the magic of the seed, but she wanted to
Really?
believe.
Of a magic seed?
So she
Why
went
skeptical?
directly home, hopeful that
Yes,
the
children, the young woman stood there at Pirates World, staring at these sets while listening to a voice in a busted out speaker, telling her the story of Thumbelina. So Christmassy, so much faith and hope.
It's still early. I think I'll plant it now.
Now, you don't want to procrastinate with your child seeds. They have a very short lifespan. Man, that really freaked the neighbors out. You know, they go by your house and they see a human being just sprouting up out of the ground. Oh my gosh! She's growing people! What dark magic is going on at this woman's house?
She planted it tenderly, watered it, and sure enough, like magic, it started to grow. No other flower had grown so fast from a small bud
Wow,
to
that's
a full-grown flower in
Oh,
a matter of
okay.
seconds.
It's really a flower.
Her
Okay, I feel
doubt
better
was now gone. The seeds were definitely magic. Then the flower opened.
Hi, I'm fully grown
There
with
was
clothes.
a tiny little girl. The new mother could hardly believe her eyes. The child
And she's
was
a
not
little
exactly
terrified.
what she expected in size, but certainly everything else was perfect.
I mean, look at all the money you'll save on food with a kid that small.
This is a beautiful house. I'm going to be very
Wow,
happy.
she's born. She even knows how to talk.
Dear, I'll be right back.
Where's she gonna go?
I never thought I would have a little girl as small as you.
Well, you did say you wanted a little
Going to
girl.
sleep. This will do just fine.
That will make a wonderful bed.
You know,
It's nice
if
to
I
have
was,
a mother that
if I
loves
didn't have a
herself.
soul.
And you know, I'm going to love you too.
Ah!
So glad.
Whoa!
I'm a lonesome
Your
woman all
giant
my
rear
life.
projected mother.
And
No.
now, you and I are going to have fun together.
Oh yeah, it looks real comfy. It's nice soft walnut shell. That's
Do you
comfy.
think I could have something to eat? I'm
No.
very hungry.
I've been alive a whole
Loved
10
the
minutes.
house
I need
and
food.
loved her mother. Although she spent all her time on the tabletop, the little girl was completely happy. Her bed was a walnut shell.
Yes,
her
we got
playthings
that.
were the kitchen utensils. Her life
Yep.
was
She almost
perfect.
died several times playing with a knife, but she had fun with it. I'm gonna rock myself
Her
right
joy
out
was
of this
now
thing.
complete. The witch had fulfilled her promise in every way. Treat her well, for she may be a
I mean, you know, she was very
princess,
literal
as
about the whole
Richard
little
said.
girl thing, but hey, it's okay.
Thumbelina's mother intended to do just that.
Yeah, this is horribly uncomfortable. Uh-oh. Where'd my sound go? Ah, there it is. Thought I got a defective file for a second there.
How I love my little dance floor on the tabletop. Round and round, oh, I could dance for years and never stop. When my mother
Oh, gosh.
Funny if she found me, but she's fast asleep.
Hilarious.
Other children make me feel so small.
Probably because I
On
am.
my table, I feel 6 feet tall.
Even though the mug next to me is taller than I am.
On the tabletop, round and round, oh, I could dance forever and ever. And
I could spend eternity on a tabletop. That's just so much fun. Oh boy. I don't know who thought this thing was a good idea, but it wasn't. Oh yeah, just drag this thing on longer and longer. Thank you, Pirates World. Thank you so much. There's actually a version of this that uses Jack and the Beanstalk instead. It's terrible too, but you know, it's Jack and the Beanstalk instead. This brilliant choreography. This is brilliant choreography. You guys are geniuses.
how I love my little dance floor on the tabletop. Round and round, oh, I could dance for years and never stop. When my mother's sleeping soundly,
I will kill her dead. Oh wait, no.
Oh, how funny if she found me, but she's fast asleep.
She found you asleep? That's funny? I don't know.
Children make me feel so small.
Because I am. Oh, we already did that joke.
Here on my table, I feel 6 feet tall. How I love my little dance floor on the tabletop.
Ah, yep.
Round and round, oh, I
Santa and the
could
Ice
dance
Cream Bunny.
forever and ever
Such majesty.
and ever and never stop. And never stop.
Yay, I'm gonna suffocate myself now.
Thumbelina's new life was to be threatened by a frog whose mother was searching for a wife for her son.
Oh no, this part.
I can hardly wait.
I can't wait to get a wife from a different species.
All this time I've been doing nothing but sitting by the pad going ribbit, ribbit. Or sometimes when I get bored, I go sugar run.
Oh yeah, that just mix up your noises. That makes it much more fun.
Oh boy, that's what I need all right. Wonder where my mother is. She's gotta hurry.
When Thumbelina's poor
Gosh,
mother
this is ridiculous.
found that her little girl had disappeared, she was
Abducted
very
by a
sad.
frog.
She did not know that the child had been stolen by an ugly frog.
I brought you a
Well, you know,
wife,
looks
my
aren't
son.
everything,
Isn't she
lady.
beautiful?
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
I mean, sure, she's a
Don't
different
make so much
species,
noise
but
or she will wake up. While I am fixing up your house where you will live together, I put her on that lily pad so she can't escape.
so how does this marriage work between a frog and a small person? They're not even the same genus, I don't think. It's just
Where are you?
where are you, Thumbelina? I'm gonna call the mob to go find you.
Thumbelina. You're gone. Gone.
I blame the
Little girl's
witch. This
life
is
was
all her
desperate.
fault.
Until a fish felt sorry for her and chewed the roots of the lily pad loose so that it would float downstream.
But then they got caught up in rapids and went out of control. Oh God, help us! The horror, the absolute horror.
Let's get some nice bugs to eat.
Aren't
all
you
right.
bugs?
I'm going over this way. I'll go that way. I'll stay around here.
And terrify the viewers. I love Kevin Murphy's reaction to this in other riff tracks. He starts screaming. Absolute terror. Well, I'm accomplishing a lot here. Hop, hop. I'm gonna go be hideous over there now. Hello? Any hideous monstrosities here who wanna torture me, kidnap me, anything? Hello? Hideous monstrosities? Affronts to God anywhere? I mean, other than me?
Oh, is this for scary?
And what do you do when you're scared? Start singing a happy little song.
No one can ever bother me if I sing fiddle-dee-dee.
Yeah, people leave you alone if you sing fiddle-dee-dee, fiddle-dee-dee. They think they want nothing to do with you if you sing fiddle-dee-dee, fiddle-dee-dee. It scares them right off.
But when everything goes wrong, I raise my head and sing fiddle-dee-dee, fiddle-dee-dee. Give it a try and you'll agree.
No, I'm not gonna try it.
Sing fiddle-dee-dee, fiddle-dee-dee, fiddle-dee-dee.
Yeah, I'd rather not. You're not a bad-looking girl. What are you doing in this thing? You can... I don't know. Ah! What are you? What are you? Get away! Get away, you freak!
My, what a funny-looking bug you are.
Look who's talking.
I am a person. I'm a little girl. My name is...
Literally, a little girl.
That cannot be true. Human beings are large creatures. You are smaller than we are. You must
By
be
almost
some
a
kind
quarter of an
bug.
inch.
I will ask the advice of my friends. She says she is a human being, but I think she is lying. She is some kind of a bug. She looks like a human being. They're so terribly ugly. But
I mean,
she's
where's
so
her exoskeleton and hideous black
I
mouth
think
parts?
she's terrible looking and makes me feel creepy. Why don't we mash her or squeeze her or pinch her or do something?
The forest was filled with many scary things, and although the little girl kept her courage
This is killing me. Why am I
many
watching
days
this?
to get used to her new life. She ate berries and nuts, and eventually
Some of them were
learned to look
poison
after
berries, and she
herself
vomited
very
for
well.
hours on end. Well, I think I'll just lay here and let the wild animals
Missed her
take me.
home
This is
and the security
this is
of
all
the
pointless.
tabletop, but was very happy to have escaped the marriage to a frog. Her life in the forest
being
had
married to a
become
frog wouldn't be so
almost
bad. I mean, you
except that
have all
summer
that
didn't
frog
last
protection
forever.
from, they eat all the bugs that try to
falling
come
of the
after you and get you.
leaves,
I think you passed a pretty good deal there, Thumbelina.
And finally, the first snowfall.
Ah, I should probably go kill something and turn its fur into a coat, or I'm gonna freeze to death out here. That snow's genuine asbestos falling on her. Fun fact.
Thumbelina tried to protect herself as best she could, but finally decided
She learned
that
Krav
she
Maga
would
and
search
made
for a
many
place
traps.
to live underground, like the other animals and I had done.
Oh my goodness. Oh, she's not gonna sing again, is she? Okay. This is just dragging on, guys. Maybe a little B&E will help me out.
The little girl hesitated to bother us, but was so cold that she finally gained enough courage to knock on my door.
Me, the little girl kidnapping freak. Ha 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 ha. You really had to wait for the entire time.
May I come in?
I promise I'm not selling anything. Okay, lad, can I interest you in a set of steak knives?
My. What do you want, my dear?
May I come in and warm myself? And perhaps you have something to eat? I haven't eaten anything in several days.
Okay, I'm just gonna give us a quick pause. I'm gonna get a little something to drink. I'm getting a little dry here, and I will be back briefly. Okay, I'm back.
Oh, hello.
Back to torturing myself.
Thumbelina, dear, I would like you to meet Mr. Digger. He lives near
Such an
here,
original name
but
for a
he
mole.
goes south for the winter. Now that it is spring, he is back again.
Wait, spring?
And upon learning
I
that
thought it was
you
winter.
were my guest,
What?
he
Did I miss
insisted on
something?
staying
This
so
thing
that
did
he could
pause,
meet
right?
you.
How do you do, sir? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
My. What a beautiful child.
I,
You
like
were
Santa
right.
Claus, have been dubbed in post.
She is exquisite. Like a beam of sunlight. Or so they tell me what a beam of sunlight looks like. I
But-
cannot stand the light myself.
And yet here I am in this
I have
brightly
an
lit
excellent
room
idea,
underground.
My home is not very far from here, and there is a tunnel from Mrs. Mole's backyard. Why don't
Backyard.
you come with me, and I will show you some very interesting things that I have collected from all over the world.
Come with me. I've collected some things from
Go
New
ahead,
York
my
and from
dear.
the Bronx,
There is
in the Bronx and
certainly
in Brooklyn
nothing
and
to fear from Mr.
oh
Digger.
yeah, and I gotta
He is
get
a
some more
fine
ties.
gentleman.
Yeah.
And I have known him for a long time. He and my husband were good friends.
Yes, my dear. There is nothing to fear from an old gentleman like myself.
The very
Come
fact
now.
that you need to tell her there's
I have
nothing to
many
fear
interesting
is
things to show you.
not a good sign.
Come, Thumbelina.
Well, I'll just blindly trust you, Mr. Mole.
Not so fast. I can't see very well in here.
You know, if this story teaches you nothing, it's to trust strangers implicitly.
You moles have quite good eyesight in the dark.
Oh, yes, indeed. It is the nicest place there is, these cool, damp, dark caverns. What a beautiful way to live.
You don't like the blue skies and the trees?
I like the tree roots.
But
They are delicious.
myself, I'm not a nature
Some of
lover.
them, that is. But I have come across a few that are bitter.
No, I mean
These
to look at the
details of
trees,
Mr. Mole's life, like
sky,
Mr.
and
Digger,
clouds.
sorry, Mr. Digger's
Oh,
life
that is of
are
no
so
interest to me.
interesting.
Besides, all those things hurt my eyes.
In fact, I kind of wish I didn't have eyes at all. I wouldn't have to deal with it. Oh, look, a big paper mache bird. Little bird pinata. Oh, look, Thumbelina. Dinner!
What happened to him?
He froze in the winter. He must have gotten caught by the early snowfall on his way south, and then tried to crawl in through that hole to keep warm. Anyway,
He
he's an
fell
ugly
into my
creature.
trap. Yeah.
Come with me, my dear.
Enjoy his rotting corpse. Telling you, I don't know why I picked this thing. It's killing me. It's killing me. We get to see every inch of their journey through the tunnel. It's very important to progress the plot.
This is beautiful. You
And of
must
course,
have
it's
traveled in
critical
many
to learning how
countries
Santa's going to
select
get his
so
sleigh out of
many
the sand.
beautiful
We
things.
have to see this.
I'm glad you appreciate them, my dear. It's not often that someone as young as you notices the finer things. For
All
instance,
the miniature tables and
that
chandeliers.
It came from an old chateau in France. And my
A
stove,
very, very tiny
it was
chateau in
made by the
France.
finest Dutch craftsmen. My rug, woven by the oldest firm in Persia. And my paintings, the
And
best
again,
of the old
all
masters.
made very, very
Yes.
tiny for my
I've
convenience.
spent my life collecting nice things.
And shrinking them
And now
down.
that I am older, I have only one sorrow.
A sorrow? How can someone as wise and as wealthy as you
Wise?
have a
What
sorrow?
evidence has he given you that he's
But
wise?
I have. When I was young, I worked very hard. And as I acquired my wealth, I spent it on all this. But my
All
possessions
this
and
crap.
all my money have not brought me happiness. I'm lonesome.
Yes, let me marry a child. I'm sorry, that's where this is going. Okay, let's just take as long as we
I
can. We
like
gotta
to think
stretch
a
out this
person
film.
like
We gotta
you
pad it nice
be
and
known.
long now.
You have everything you need, and I'm sure you have many friends.
Nope, not
Oh, I
really.
have
People
lots
don't
of
like
friends.
me.
But most of them would disappear very quickly if they thought I had lost my money. You are lucky, Thumbelina.
None of them know that they're not
If
in my
someone
will.
offers to be your friend, you know they truly mean it.
Oh, you shouldn't be so serious.
Life's a big joke. Don't take it seriously.
I'm the one who's lonesome.
A pretty thing like you lonesome? How could that be?
I shouldn't
Well, I
really
kind of got a
say
terrible personality.
Mrs. Mole has been so
I'm a real
good to me,
shrew.
but I am very lonesome. You see, I was stolen from my mother by a nasty frog, and then I ran away.
As
hid
frogs
in the
often
woods.
do.
I have really nothing that I can call my own, or any place that I could call my home.
It's such a funny world. Here I am with
It's a
everything,
hysterical world.
and I'm unhappy. And there you are,
Sorry
a
for all the
beautiful child
background
with
noise.
everything to look forward to, and you're unhappy. Come here, my dear.
I don't know
A
if someone's
charming
picking
young
it up,
lady
but there's
like
a lot of
you
noise
should not be
going on
forced
in the
to face
house.
this life alone. It can be very difficult. I am sorry for what's happened, and I wish it was within my power to make you truly happy. But alas, I do not know where your home was, and
I can
if
only
did,
torment you, so...
I would not know how to get you back there safely.
It's true. I've wandered in the woods for so long that I don't
I
know
wandered
where
past
I
the
am.
same mushroom 5
Only
times.
that frog had left me at home.
From the moment I met you, Thumbelina, I have been enchanted by your charm. I know now that I am nothing except a lonesome old man. But I do have everything you need. I have a beautiful home and more than enough money to last you
Beautiful
all your
underground
life.
home.
I
Look at the filthy
hesitated
dirt
asking
walls.
you,
They're lovely.
but under the circumstances, I think it would be appropriate. Thumbelina, will you marry me and live here with me?
I don't know. I mean, I already avoided one
Why,
case of bestiality.
Mr. Digger,
I
you
don't think
just
I want
met me
to enter into
today.
another.
I know, my dear, but all of a sudden I knew it was the right thing to do. I want to protect you. I want to see that you are safe from all the things that could happen to you.
Like, you know, bestiality with the mold.
I know this is very sudden, and you don't have to give me your answer now. Go
Good,
back
because
and talk
you're
with
scaring
Mrs.
the
Mole,
crap out of me,
and
Mr.
we'll
Digger.
discuss it again in a few days. Please, Thumbelina. I know I'm not handsome or young, but you must think of your future. And I know now that I love you with all my heart.
Yeah, so... A little creepy. He met you today, and he already loves you with all his heart. Yeah, there's nothing weird or creepy or disturbing about that at all. No, nothing at all. My evil plan is falling into place. Thank you, frogs, for helping me with this.
Time, but Thumbelina felt trapped about the marriage. She had decided to go through with
Who would
it
sit here and stand there and just watch, look at these little displays and listen to this thing all this time? Oh my gosh.
Very rich. He has many things, and he has much knowledge. And
wealth and knowledge, that's all you need in a husband.
Very good to you.
But why can't I stay here?
Because I don't like you, Thumbelina.
And my store of food and things left by my husband is running out.
And Mr. Digger is a cheap SOB and won't help me.
All of my days, but with extra mouths to feed, what am I to do?
Mouths, plural? She has more than one mouth?
Too old.
Oh dear, I didn't know I had been imposing on you.
Well, you had. You awful, awful child.
Of course there is. And you have been a great help, doing the dishes and the laundry. What I am saying is for your future, for your own good. You should seriously consider Mr. Digger's offer.
Yes, you should marry a creature of another species. Who really shouldn't be anywhere near as intelligent as he is, or I am. But...
It's just that, well, I thought love and romance were beautiful things.
Yeah, well, they're not. They don't happen. Let's just move on with life.
But as you get as old as I am, you realize that one has to be practical.
Then you'd like me to marry Mr. Digger?
Well, you know, I mean, the bride price will really help me out in these difficult financial times, so yes.
For you, my child. That way, I will know you will be taken care of forever. Good night.
Night and day must be really hard to determine when you live underground like they do, huh?
And live here underground. Who would want to lead a
I feel like Riff Tracks cut out a lot of the singing because I don't remember some of this.
I have to feel the wind and rain. I have to feel the sun again because I am a flower child.
Well, this was made in the 70s. I guess it makes sense that she's a flower child. Wait, no, that's the 60s. What's going on with you, kid?
When you could be where the sun would shine warmly upon your face.
Oh my gosh, I definitely edited this out in riff tracks.
Robin sing and see the swallow on the wing, because I am a flower child.
Behold, I have flowers in my... Oh wait, no, I don't have any flowers in my hair. I don't know. I'm sorry, this thing's really killing me. See, that's the whole live stream improv thing. Just see what happens, you know? I mean, half the fun is just watching me fail. Well, for you, not for me. It's embarrassing for me.
And see the swallow on the wing, because I am a flower child.
Going to Woodstock and getting high, because I am a flower child. Aren't you glad I don't do a singing stream? Have you explained to anyone that you're a flower child? I mean, maybe they don't know. I mean, I never heard you tell Mr. Digger. By the way, I'm a flower child. I can't live underground.
If I could just fly away. That poor bird lying in the passageway.
Maybe I can exploit him.
Eyes staring up at the sky he can no longer see. I should cover him up.
Yeah, maybe feed him. I mean, you know, how long's he been there? Hey, Toots, you got some food for me with that blanket? I love how they just had to drag out, like, the whole she's walking through the tunnel thing. We can't just, like, have her just go there.
I brought the blanket to cover you so people won't stare.
All the people scurrying around in that tunnel. Wait, you thought the bird was dead? Why did you care if you covered it up?
The bird is not completely frozen.
So she's going to cover up the bird she thought was dead anyways,
Maybe
so people
this
wouldn't
blanket
stare at him.
And my warmth will thaw his cold blood.
Oh no, she's going to marry the bird instead. Oh, this is not going the right way. Not at all.
The blanket and Thumbelina's body warmth actually thawed the bird's frozen blood. It was slow.
You can just thaw frozen blood and you're fine.
Back to health. The bird, of course, was grateful, and so was Thumbelina. It took her mind off her marriage to Mr. Digger and gave her hope that all the things she found beautiful in the world were not going to be lost forever.
Why don't you just go... No, don't question it. Don't question the stupid story.
Thumbelina, smile, for tomorrow will be your wedding day.
Look at this
This is the time
long
a
wedding
girl
dress
should
that...
be happy.
Okay, this isn't really a wedding dress. You know what? Just forget it.
Oh, if there were just someone younger, or someone who is handsome,
Or someone
was
who
a
is human.
being like I am, someone who would come and take me in his arms. I would be happy to be his wife.
Look, dear.
So she's, what, a
has
year
really
old and she's
gone
already
too
getting
far
married? I mean,
now to
man, they
disappoint
didn't marry
Mr.
young back
Digger.
then, really, didn't they?
I thought you had decided weeks ago that it was the best thing to do.
Oh, I know it is the best thing to do. But if only Mr. Digger were just a little younger.
And again, a little more human.
Why don't you go
Boy,
outside
I don't even
in
want
the
to think about the
sunlight?
wedding night. That's...
There aren't very many days you can enjoy things like that anymore. I am
Yep.
sure Mr. Digger
You're going to be
will
living a
want
miserable
you to
life.
stay with him in his underground home.
But yeah, it's for the best that you live underground in the
But
dark
first
and
I
never
would
see
like
the
to
light of day
how my
again.
friend, the bird, is
It's for the
doing.
best.
Oh, that silly bird. I wish he would up and fly away.
But no, he just
Please.
keeps taunting
He's
with
the only
foolish
friend I
dreams of
have who
seeing the
wants to
sunlight
enjoy
again.
The blue sky and the forest.
But he isn't practical. He nearly lost his life because he was caught in the early snow. He should have flown south long before he did.
He said he didn't
Well, apparently
realize
he
how
didn't
late
fly.
the year it had gone.
No,
He was
don't try to
so
make
happy,
sense of it,
flying
Scott.
from
It's
tree
just
to tree and bush to
going to
bush,
torture yourself.
and enjoying the beautiful sky, that it was too late by the time he started south.
Oh, very well. You take some seeds to him.
Just make sure they're not flower child seeds. You don't want to feed him your siblings. That'd be very bad.
Oh, Mr. Digger, you're an old rascal. Whoever thought you'd end up with a beautiful young wife?
Oh yeah, well, I show all the other moles. They're all going to be jealous.
I'm going to make her happy. We'll travel together, and I'll buy her all the pretty dresses her little heart desires. She may be
as long
missing
as she
romance,
puts out.
but she's
Oh
done the
yeah.
best thing for herself.
Mr.
Romance
Digger,
is
he
for the young boys.
he likes the
There's
ladies.
nothing practical about it at all. Oh, Thumbelina, you have made me very happy.
Yeah, I'll just sit here, stare at my table for a while, maybe fiddle around with this thing. It almost looks like she's just crawling out of some cavern from hell with that red lighting.
My friend is gone.
I never said I was your friend, kid. Oh no, 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 not another song, not another song. Oh boy, no, stop dragging this thing out. Believe it or not, we're not near the end yet.
Always green, no one's ever mean, and the leaves don't fall. When the winter snows freeze my hands and toes, you'll be cross the sea. By a purple stream, you can dream your dream high upon a yellow lemon.
Remember, Santa's still telling this story to the children. And they're just sitting there going, Santa, why are you telling us? Why are you singing the parts too? Because, I imagine, Santa's actually singing to the kids in his voice to convey what's going on. Oh boy, this thing's never gonna end. I don't even remember a time when I wasn't watching this thing right now. I really don't. Well, back to the fiery pits of hell, I guess. Where I came from. Oh, Riff Tracks, you were wise to cut things out of this. So that's what I should have done. Well, why don't you just go out the way the bluebird went out? I mean, it's obviously springtime. Nothing's keeping you here other than your foolish bestiality marriage to Mr. Digger here. Oh my gosh, kid, this is just... Oh my gosh, just please move on with the film. I think my microphone's actually picking up stuff from my headphones. Nope, I don't know what it's picking up other than my voice. Just a random noise, I guess. Meanwhile, back at Mr. Digger's creep... Oh, no, it's Mrs. Mole or whatever. You know, I don't know why I chose something so evil. It's so dull and boring. Look, Mrs. Mole, I've decided to not do the marriage thing.
What is the matter?
I'm marrying a mole. What do
My
you think's the
bird is
matter?
gone. He has flown away.
You see, that is all the thanks you get. You nurse him back to health, and then he leaves.
Birds are such ingrates.
Without even saying goodbye.
You should have listened to me in the first place.
I
Birds are
told
always
you these
jerks.
Birds are silly, thankless things. Now you run
That's
out
why I
and
like to kill
play,
birds.
Because tomorrow is going to be your wedding day.
Dun dun dun.
Thinking her friend was gone, Thumbelina was very sad. This would be the last time she would be above ground.
This poor girl
last
just sitting here
time
imagining
she would
herself
see
as
the tree.
Thumbelina because there's just nothing better to
The
do with
last
life.
time she would see
And
the
all those
blue
rides out
sky.
there, they don't compare to sitting
She
here
must have been
listening to the story of
extremely happy
Thumbelina.
to hear
Just,
Mr.
there's
Bird's
no
voice.
comparison.
Thumbelina!
I'm not at all freaked out by all the talking
I'm
animals. No,
enjoying
not
my
at all.
Wings. I feel much stronger now. What's
wait
the
a-
matter?
Tomorrow I must marry Mr. Digger, the
Oh,
mole.
and I'm in this
Old and ugly,
movie, I
and
guess
wants to
you
live
call it.
underground all the time. I will no longer get to see the forest and the butterflies and the beautiful blue sky.
Oh, and those terrifying creatures that attacked me earlier in the movie.
No, I don't love him. I respect him. And I appreciate what Mrs. Mole has done for me. She is just
You know,
too
hawking
old
me off to
continue
Mr.
my
Digger.
support. It isn't fair for her to have to worry on my account.
Rather than marry, why don't you go away? There are many places for a girl like you.
Where? I know nothing of the world or what to do. I would be lost, and a worse fate would befall me.
That is not
I
true.
don't know if there's a worse
Thumbelina.
fate than marrying a
Every
mole.
summer I
That's,
fly north, and
that's
as
pretty
autumn
down
comes,
there, I
fly
think.
south. I see many places and towns where they have people. People like you.
My foster mother was not like me. I'm so much smaller.
I know, but a mole is not even the same thing. You must find a person, a human being to marry. I'm
Or
sure some
maybe
place in our
maybe a
travels we can
freakish
find
talking
one.
bird. That
Oh,
wouldn't be so
travel.
bad, right? Oh my gosh, why does everyone want to marry me?
And we are going south. Winter is coming soon, and I don't want to be caught again. Thumbelina, you saved my life, and now I'm going to try to help you.
But Mrs. Mole would worry.
Ah, screw Mrs. Mole.
only wants you to be happy. I promise when we have found the proper place for you, I will fly back here and tell her what happened.
And you will tell Mr. Mole that I didn't mean to hurt his feelings or anything. Or
I just don't
insult.
like him. He's creepy.
It was just that, well, I thought I could find a better husband elsewhere.
Of course.
Yeah, that won't hurt
Now
his
climb
feelings
on
at
and
all.
let's see.
Mr. Digger and I were disappointed to have her leave so suddenly. But after
Who'd
talking
have thought
it
a little
over,
girl wouldn't
we
want to
realized
marry a
how much
mole?
we had
It's
been
such a
asking of the
natural
little
thing,
girl.
right? People marrying moles.
She needed people of
You
her
see,
own
hear about it all the
kind,
time. They're very
and the
happy.
things around
She
her
should have
she
considered it.
loved.
Field not far from here. It's the kingdom of the flower children. Perhaps you'll like.
Are they young? Do they look like me?
They're all identical to you. Yes, they're clones. They look exactly like you. It's
I'm up
amazing.
here in the sky at last. My poor mother never knew what was going to happen when she went to see that witch. I was happy there in my home, living in the walnut shell and playing games.
In fact,
and
maybe I
dancing
should
on
have had the bird
table
just take me back there,
tops.
but,
I
you
could
know.
look out the window and see
That would have made
things like
sense.
I can here, until those nasty frogs took me away.
In case you fell asleep earlier in the movie, I'm going to recap
Even though
everything
my
that
mother
happened.
wasn't there, except for the bad, ugly bugs who tried to squeeze me and pinch me. I'm glad I escaped from them.
Yeah, they definitely knew what a snooze fest they were making here. They're like,
really
yeah,
wished I
we
was
know
back
you
with
slept
my
through this
mother.
whole thing.
I
If
had
you
no
just
more
happen to be
clothes,
waking
and
up
when
right
the
now,
snow
this
came,
is
I
what
didn't
happened.
know.
This is
I
what you
tried to
missed.
build a little
Aren't you
house,
glad you were
but
asleep?
nothing
Don't you
would
wish you were
protect
still
me from the
asleep?
cold
I'm
winter
sorry.
wind. It was all that bad frog's fault. She should have left me with my mother. Mrs. Mole was certainly nice to take me in. She saved my life. I would have frozen to death. The only trouble was she hoped I'd get married. Poor Mr.
And then she hoped that, you know, I'd give her some of the money and make her wealthy too.
I didn't know how complicated my life was going to get, but Mrs. Mole wanted me to get married. She was worried about having another mouth to feed. Mr.
Wow.
Digger was very
We're really going to recap
and
this
his
whole
arguments
thing.
made good
The
sense.
whole thing.
It was just that he was
Oh my
too
gosh.
old, and the thought
You
of
see?
living underground.
You see what
oh,
happens
I'm
when you
glad
just
I
assume
didn't
Riff Tracks
do it.
used the whole thing,
I
and then
hope
you find
Mr.
out
won't be
that they cut
disappointed.
stuff out, and for good reason.
After all, I'm sure he can find another wife someplace. And I guess Mrs.
Maybe he can marry Mrs. Mole. Why didn't he just marry Mrs. Mole in the first place, you know? I mean,
during the long evenings around her
he was
fire.
just waiting for some
I remember
miniature
how
human girl
sad
to come
I was when
along, you
Mr.
know?
Bird was gone. I think that was the saddest day of my life. But now everything is happy again. I'm going to a land where people look like me and act like me. I hope they'll
They're
like
all small and pasty and white like me. Yep, no diversity whatsoever. Don't worry, we're getting near the end. If you've braved through this and you haven't, because no one's watching this right now according to my counter, but maybe you're watching this in archive. If you've braved through it this long, we're in the home stretch now.
Hello? Hello there. Is anyone here?
They haven't secured, just check her out.
Who are you? And what do you want?
I sound very interested, don't I?
I am Thumbelina. I was also born in a flower, but then I was stolen away, and I have lost my mother. I've been searching, with the help of Mr. Bird, for some friends.
Well, no friends to be found here. Go away, Thumbelina. By the way, it's a really stupid name, Thumbelina. Go away. Okay, I guess they're gonna talk to her. So they just sit around in flowers all day doing nothing. That's the life of a flower person, I guess. It's so exciting.
Your Majesty, this little girl says her name is Thumbelina.
Girl, she's the same age as you! The same size as you!
Finally here. Our history books have said that someday the rightful queen of the flower children would come. Her name would be Thumbelina.
I don't think that's what history books do. I think you're thinking of like some kind of sacred text or something.
It is true.
Make a lot more
I
sense.
have waited a long time, Thumbelina, but now I see you are as beautiful as the book said you would be.
I mean,
Will
sure,
you
there's
marry
plenty
me,
of other
my
beautiful girls here, but
I
I'm gonna marry you.
I just arrived.
I mean, the girl right next to you, she's not bad either. I don't know why I don't just marry her if I'm just marrying for looks.
Like you?
Forgive me. I've waited so long. But now stay with us a while, and I'll ask you again.
Thank you.
Oh, you mean actually get to know me first? Hey, that's a novel idea.
I know I will like it here. This is where I belong.
Screw my mother, I'm never going back.
Thumbelina was with her own kind. She knew she could live with the flower children forever.
I'm guessing the witch
So she
abducted her,
agreed to
stole
marry
her seed
and
years ago,
become
just
their
waiting for this.
Mr. Bird saw the wedding and flew back to tell us all
They're
about
each in their own independent flowers here. They're not even near each other.
Happy ever after, you and me. Happy ever after.
Standing around in flowers, doing nothing. We're not even next to each other.
Your home where you belong. We will stay. Happy ever after, every day.
And that gig on Star Trek's looking better and better, isn't it, honey? Fortunately, that's a good 20 years or so for her. We'll be happy ever after if I never have to see this again. At least not without riff tracks. Oh, is someone singing over there? Should I join them? Yeah, let's join them. You're gonna sway here goofily and start singing. Yay, banging it fine. I guess I'm having fun too. What a life. Yep, this is what we do. Stand in flowers. It's a blast, isn't it? Yeah, this is all really necessary. You're telling a good story with this part here.
Happy ever after, every day. Still the joy and laughter.
Sometimes bees will try to pollinate us, but we'll be okay because we're happy ever after.
Every day is filled with joy and laughter.
Let's. Yep. Let's. We get it. You're happy ever after.
It's the end of my about Thumbelina.
She's gonna leave out the part afterwards if someone came along and picked all the flowers and just sold off all the flower children to a local freak show.
He wanted to marry someone,
Oh man.
so he married me. Thank you for listening.
Just do that in the first place, you psychopaths. Lost the will to live? What's that? I don't know, that seemed like a pretty horrible life she had. You really wouldn't mind being her? And even this incredibly unsafe looking theme park looks better than her life. This ride isn't supposed to be doing this, help! There's no seatbelts, there's nothing on those horses. What madman made those? Okay, they actually look kind of fun. They're going fast enough, but they still don't look very safe. Actually reminds me of a place called King's Castle Land we used to have. I miss that place. Look it up sometime. Oh gosh, it's just such a high-pitched... Oh, and I'm wearing headphones. It's not good. So Santa's padding the story with this whole thing. And so the young lady who imagined herself to be Thumbelina went along in Pirate's World and looked for something more interesting to do than listen to a Thumbelina story. Oh, look. She just imagined that her boyfriend would be her husband as Thumbelina. Oh, that's so precious. Somebody please kill me. Seriously, please kill me. Thank God. But not the end of Santa and the Ice Cream Buddy. Just the end of this little Thumbelina thing they shoehorned in here. Deneo, Florida. Okay, well, I'd actually like to see what the ruins of that place looks like.
Now that you know the story, you know that you must never, ever be discouraged. Never lose faith. You must always...
Well, we're pretty discouraged that we had to sit here listening to that, Santa.
believe only good things, and good things will happen. Okay?
Yep, that's how life works. Believe in good things. That's all you gotta do. Believe in good things.
Come on up here, boy. He looks like a smart dog, honey, but kind of small to be able to pull a sled.
Well, so did the sheep, but...
He can do anything.
Well...
And he can do real...
Whoa, the children talk! I don't remember the children talking in this.
I don't know if he's going to be able to do it or not.
He's real smart.
Well, I sure hope
I'm so smart. I'm peeing on your lap, Santa. I'm so smart. By the way, does anyone have some water? I'm feeling really dehydrated. I've been sitting in the sun for a really long time and telling that story just wasted more of it. Hey, bye, Santa. Well, I'll let you stay here and die of thirst now. Bye. And we're back to this.
Look at that sun. Oh.
You could have gotten out of this fast if you didn't piss away all that time telling about Thumbelina.
I simply have to take this coat. I cannot bear it one more moment.
Oh, no, Santa's gonna strip. Santa's gonna strip. No, Santa, please. No, put the belt back on. Oh, dear God. Oh, oh Santa, no. Please tell me the coat's the only thing coming off. Why did you do that in the first place? Why didn't he take off the enormous winter coat at the beginning of the thing? Like, a smart person would do. It's like, and here he comes, the titular Ice Cream Bunny. I have no idea what he's got to do with ice cream, but he's on his way. Here I come, Santa. I'm just a little ways away, but these kids precariously dangling off my fire truck. I don't know why I have a fire truck as an ice cream bunny. I should probably be driving an ice cream truck, but well, these folks at Pirates World, they made this horrible film, so they don't really know how to think things through. Oh no, don't run over the dog! Oh, thank God. We don't need the poor dog to be a casualty of this thing. Please turn off the siren. It's killing my ears. Oh. No, don't stop for a drink now. He just keeps going. No. Oh, the dog just teleported. That's fancy. Wish I'd drag this part out too. Wow, that park looks just. They look like they were on. I think that park was on the brink of collapse when they made this thing. I mean, look at it. It's all overgrown and it's like no one there. I mean, I know they're filming this, but still. So this is the kid's brilliant idea. We're gonna go to Pirates World and get the ice cream bunny. You know, I really want more background on this ice cream bunny. Did they just make him up for this, or was he like some character that roamed around the park? I mean, what is the story behind the ice cream bunny? That's the real question of this. Who is the ice cream bunny anyways? On my way, Santa! Just driving through the back lots of Pirates World.
What is that?
What is that horrible squealing sound?
Where are you coming from? Oh, I hear sirens, but I don't see a fire. I don't see any smoke. Whenever there's a siren, it means there's a fire. And yet I don't see any smoke.
Not a car wreck or anything else. They only go to fires. Maybe a fire is just what this thing needs. You know? Just burn it all down. Just the whole thing. Just do away with it. Help! This thing's terrifying me, this ice cream bunny! Get me away! Get me away from him! Kid's just silently screaming. We're just gonna drag this out as long as possible. We want to reach feature-length film length here.
I think I had better get my coat on very quickly.
Yep. Can't let the kids see that I ever take this coat off. That would be terrible.
Put this belt on.
Get all nice and sweaty and belted up for these people. Mm-hmm.
What's going on? Buckle on. Get it in the hoop. There, now.
We really need to see the whole process of getting the belt on and everything. And very sloppily at that.
What is that? What is that?
Yeah, don't go check it out or anything. Just sit there and wait.
We will set old Santa free. We will give him a helping hand and get his sleigh out of the sand. The reindeer's laughing.
Our mouths don't match our words. We're just...
For them we fear. His predicament lacks his usual cheer.
Again, it's a predicament. They don't usually have cheer. That's why they're called predicaments and not, I don't know, fun times. I don't know. Oh gosh, we gotta listen to all this. Kids, just shut up. I don't want to hear it. I'm gonna kick you off this fire truck if you don't stop singing. Set my Santa free. Clever. Ice cream bunny, let my Santa go. It's a shame I'm riffing this whole thing for nobody. It's really, really depressing. Oh my gosh, what the? I'm huge! Oh, this brilliant cinematography of this thing. It just keeps getting better. See what I'm talking about? The whole fever dream quality of this thing. It's just...
That character looks mighty familiar.
Really? Santa's got a lot of experience with the ice cream bunny.
Could it be
The ice cream bunny, of course.
Yeah,
course.
of course.
Thank you, children. It's good
That's
to
what
see you.
everyone expects, you know. When they're stuck somewhere, the ice cream bunny's gonna come save them. Whoever the crap the ice cream bunny is.
I really hope that you'll be able to help me out of my predicament this time. And all the children will be so happy. And you
Oh man, I wish I could do Bill Corbett's little ice cream bunny laugh, but I'm not going to be that derivative. Get it away! Get it away! It's horrible!
Were you the one that brought the ice
Now get your paw out of my face, you monstrosity!
Well, old friend.
Well, Santa's a bit of a close talker, isn't he? Yeah, play it up a little more, kids. Yep, nod harder. Nod harder, children. Ah, yeah, see, that kid's got it. That kid, you can't see where I'm pointing, but that kid's got it. He's
Look at that date, the 20th.
kind of screwed up calendars, yeah.
4 days left.
See, the dog knows what a monstrosity he's in.
Be able to make it on time.
He's really mad, too.
So much to do and so little time.
Yep, let me just stand here and pat my stomach a
But
bit.
of
That's gonna
course,
help.
Old friend, you will come through. We will make it, won't we? Of course we will. And all the children...
You know, the kids had enough brains to go somewhere and get help. Well, Santa just sat there on his fat rear expecting someone to come get him. Please stop doing that to my headset, Ice Cream Bunny. Oh my gosh, why? Why would anyone think this is a good idea? Any of this at all. Okay, I had to do it a little bit. Couldn't be helped.
Established that we will try to make it, won't we? So children, you'll be looking forward.
We will we'll try to make it. I'm not saying we will. Christmas may be canceled. I'm just gonna leave my sleigh here. I know I said how, you know, I needed it, but nah, I changed my mind, guys. I probably could have just gone and gotten a cab all along, but nope, I'm stupid, I guess. Oh, goodbye, and thanks for letting me torment you with that horrible Thumbelina story. You know, he could have even gone for a swim or something. I mean, he was right by the beach. You know, he could have at least cooled off in the water. He just chose to stay there. Good riddance, Santa. Don't ever come back. Yep, believing fixes everything. Dubbed in post. Well, they do come back. Well, what the heck do you suppose all that was about? That was horrible. Tom and Huckleberry Finn. Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn just there for no reason at all. Just pop out of fiction, out of Mississippi, out of the 19th century, all to be here and watch that. All right, let's key his sleigh. I'm gonna get a can of spray paint. We're gonna put all sorts of stuff on it. Yeah, I'm gonna spray. Aww. Why didn't he just do that in the first place?
When Santa arrived back at the North Pole, they're waiting for him. Was his sleigh.
No one could have a Merry Christmas if they had to watch this during it. That was Santa and the Ice Cream Bunny. And boy, howdy, was that torture to try to riff. That was really painful, really. Oh my gosh, I was hoping maybe I could do better than I did. So, yeah, I'm getting a warning from Restream. Hold on. I'm having trouble here. Okay, I don't know what that was about. Restream was giving me some kind of... Oh, here we go again. Hold on. I have no idea what Restream's trying to tell me. Well, whatever. I don't know what Restream was going on about, but, And hey, now it's back! Okay. I have no idea what this thing's going on about, and I don't really care. Anyways, thanks for watching, all 0 of you. If you're watching this in archives, thank you for watching this, since I clearly riffed to nobody. I have something else I'd like to do. I'm trying to think if I want to get something to eat first before I get started. Well, I mean, no one's watching this, so it's kind of like, why bother? But, anyways, yeah, I think I'm going to call that a stream for now, and I might come back a little later with, you know what? No. I mean, if no one's watching, there's no point. And I'd love to know what this warning is about that they're giving me here. Hold on, I want to screen grab that for a minute here. Oh, and now it's gone. As soon as I wanted to screen grab it, I'm just going to get a quick screen grab here. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, so until next stream, I think I'm going to do a short next time because this was kind of long and tedious. I might come back later on with something else, not a riff. So if you want to check your alerts, if you're subscribed, to see what's coming, you know, do that. But I am going to end this stream, and I'm going to go get some dinner, because it's getting around dinner time for me. I'm getting kind of hungry, and yeah, like I said, I might be back for a little surprise. I mean, don't hang wait, and if something comes up, I might not be able to do it. But yeah, I will talk with you. I will see you later then. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.